Hi everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to use our digital magazine collection, and all you need to do that is to download the App Flipster. So we're going to go to the Play Store or the App Store, if that's what it's called on your device if you're using an iDevice, and we're going to go ahead and search for Flipster, and there it is, Flipster Digital Magazines, and then just install that. And then you're going to need your library card for this. As with all fantastic free library services, you need your library card to use it. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and find my library. So we'll tap Get Started. You can use the location if you want, but I'm going to say deny. And I'm going to type in our library. Place search. And there we are there at the top. Log in. And now you need your library card number, which I have copied, so I can just paste it in. And now we're logged in. And so this is a list of all the magazines that we are subscribed to and that you have access to with your library card. So it is specific magazines that we choose to be subscribed to. So you tap on the little hamburger again, the 3 lines, and it pops out a navigation menu as it always does. And then there's the ways to sort the magazines, and then the categories that we that are included in our collection. And so you can say I want to look at lifestyle magazines, and it'll only show you lifestyle magazines. But we'll go back to all magazines, and you can see the ones that we have. And then all you need to do is tap on a magazine. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on Canada's History, and then what you need to do is download the magazine. Just like an ebook, it downloads it to your device, and then you don't need to be connected to the internet to read it. So we're going to go ahead and download it. There are different issues. As you can see, when we scroll down, it shows you previous issues. So if what you want is a one from July, or, ooh, this one about pirates for hire, you can go ahead and select that one instead. But I am going to download this month. So this is a special 350th anniversary of the Hudson's Bay Company. So you're just going to tap download, and then you just give it a minute to download the contents of the magazine. See how long this takes. Okay, did not take long. And then we go ahead and tap read. And then this is what the magazine reader looks like. Keep in mind this is on my phone, and so it's a little bit smaller than it would be, say, on a tablet. But you read it just like an ebook, so you turn the pages by swiping to the left. There's ads. It's literally the pages of the magazine. And then if you want to zoom in, you do the gesture. So to zoom in, you kind of put your fingers together, touch them onto the screen, and then pull your fingers apart. And that's how you zoom in, and then squish your fingers back together, and you've zoomed back out. And then we just keep going. So this is how you read the magazine. I think you can skip to specific. There you go. These little yellow highlighted ones. See the little yellow highlighted bits everywhere? Those you can tap on, and it takes you to a link. And so when you're in the table of contents, all of these little yellow highlights, I could tap on them and it would take me to those specific pages. And if you want to see how I got to the table of contents, I went to the 3 lines in the top corner with the 3 dots beside it, and that pulls up the pages, the pagination, if you will. And so you can actually just scroll through here to see if there's any articles that you're interested in. It shows you the features, which is really neat, so you can skip right to those ones that you wanted to read about. Or you can just scroll through. There is a full screen option up here as well. On the very top blue bit, the one that looks like 4 corners, makes it full screen so you don't see all of the navigation stuff. But you can undo it by tapping on it again. And so this is how you would read it. We'll just scroll through, take a little look. Interesting. And then once you're done reading, or if you're going to do something else, you can obviously leave the magazine, go to My Shelf. It shows what I've downloaded. Explore, which is where all of the magazines are located, and you can choose another magazine. You'll see underneath the cover of the magazine there's a little eye, which I can tap on, and it tells me about it. Or there's a little arrow with a line, and that'll just straight up download it without you even going into it. As you can see, I am now downloading Car and Driver. And then I'll download a couple more, and you can see what it looks like on the shelf. So if I go over along the bottom, here is another bit of navigation menu. So Explore is where we are, looking at all the magazines. Read is if I wanted to go straight back to that magazine that I was reading. And then My Shelf shows you all the magazines that you currently have downloaded. And then it shows you how much of the magazine you've read. As you can see, I'm at 17% of Canada's of the history magazine. And then these two at the top are new. And it also shows you how long you have left with them, because you check them out like a library book. There's a checkout period, and the period is 1 week. And so once you've finished reading it, you can always hit the trash button. And this doesn't delete the magazine from our collection, it just deletes it from your device. Ta-da! And you can always go back and get it again. And then we can go into Food magazine. Oh, yum. Now I'm hungry. And then as with the previous magazine, you can tap on any of these article names to jump straight to that article. So if there's a recipe that you think looks fantastic, you can just go ahead and tap on that and skip right to it. And then once again, to get out of the magazine, you just tap Explore and it takes you back to our full list of magazines. And that's Flipster. It's really easy to use. It's got a pretty good selection of magazines. And I hope you guys like it and use it. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to learn about. I hope you enjoy using Flipster.